good, y'all? No Mercy, Trap New York shit, NoMercyTV.com. You know what time it is, man. Shouts to Scotty, man. I remember around, I want to say August or September, I seen Scotty post a picture, and it said the big card, and under it, it says the biggest card in battle rap. I'm like, whoa, okay, they're about to come with some shit. And shouts to Houston Barcode, they always have some, big battles lined up. Like I know they had Sharon on the platform previously, so they come with big battles. So I'm thinking it's gonna be a crazy card. It's called the big card. Bruh. The matchups come out and it's all fat niggas. Like yo, if that ain't one of the most funniest things ever, I was just like, yo, that's hilarious. Like, it's called the big card, and it has all of the it has official Shotgun Suge, Big T, and people like that. So it was a real interesting thing when I seen it. I meant to do a blog on it a while ago. I just didn't really get a chance to get around to it. But with the date approaching, December 14th, I'm starting to see more promo and stuff like that for it. So, I wanted to get around and, just do a quick prediction blog. It's a lot of interesting battles on this card, too. You feel what I'm saying? Like, a lot of these is matchups that well, not the matchups, but it's just people within the culture that I watch. Like, I fuck with Shotgun Suge, fuck with Big T. I think Official's dope as hell. And there's even one matchup on here that I'm specifically excited about, and it's not even a big name matchup. It's just two people that I am very familiar with. So I'm actually going to start with that battle. Lady Jaye versus KD. Listen, Lady Jaye been making noise as of recent. She battles across a couple leagues. Like, she's battled on Battle Coliseum. She does Houston Barcode. She does the Trap New York. And every time you see her, she shows up, man. You feel me? She just did a 1SK on RBE against Young Smurf. She went bananas. And the way her style is, she punches heavy, she's overhead, but at the same time, she's aggressive and street with it. You understand? So I feel like she can hold her own against niggas. You understand? I wouldn't mind seeing her against, bigger names in the future. But she's really proven to be one of those females. I feel like she's really one that's next up in battle rap. And she's going up against KD. Now, let me tell y'all, KD, I want to say is part of, he's been around for a little minute. But as far as the new Midwest, as far as, the new movement coming out of the Midwest, he's part of that, and he's been making crazy noise as of late himself. Man, if you go back and watch the JC battle, whew, one of the biggest, one of the best Midwest battles that happened last year. That battle was crazy. 3 epic rounds on both sides. You feel me? And KD is another one who every time he's on stage, he shows up. You understand? He got the little viral clip where he said the bar and Shorty started attacking him. But he has a lot of moments in his battles. You understand what I'm saying? And he's just somebody who I've noticed has been just wild consistent. Every time you see him, he doing what he's supposed to do. And I think him and Lady Jaye is gonna make for a fire matchup. You feel me? The way that they both direct attack, and this is one thing you don't get from a lot of newcomers. You don't get a lot of newcomers that attack directly. You understand? And both of them do it in a different way. And I think it's really gonna be a lot to talk about. Just both of them have certain ways of attacking that. It's gonna be crazy. I think that's gonna be battle of the night. You understand what I'm saying? Now, I'm gonna keep it real. The up and comers or the people that are newer on this card that are going up against the big names, I'm not familiar with them, but I have seen that they've been working. Like, I'll notice like their names on flyers. I'll see them promoting and like on social media and stuff like that. So I may not be familiar with them as far as their battles go, but I know that they're people that are actually active, you know, where they are. So this is a card where it's like, okay, these guys are going up against big names, but you also get the feeling that they've earned these shots as opposed to just came out of pocket and paid for them. Like, you really feel like, you know, just off the work ethic, because there's certain people that even if you don't watch their battles, you feel their presence within the culture, or you feel their presence within whatever region that they're in, and you know that they're respected. You know that they are workers. Like, they really work. Like, they promote. You see them active. They battle often. So you feel like they've worked their way, you know, to get in these battles. So you got Boosie versus Big T. Big T, listen, man, Big T had like a little minute where he was slacking, but as of recent, Big T not playing with nobody, man. Big T not playing with nobody, man. You feel me? So I don't know how he's gonna do against somebody that's more so a fresh face and, you know, a little more up and coming. But I mean, man, I don't know, man. I don't know. That's gonna be interesting to see. Double M versus Shotgun Suge. Out of all of the guys I'm unfamiliar with on this card, Double M is probably the one I say I'm most familiar with without watching his battles. Just because, like I said, I see him promoting. I see, you know, his name on flyers and stuff like that. But I feel like him versus Suge. I don't know. I haven't seen Suge outside of URL in a minute, so I'm definitely curious to see how he does in this battle. You feel me? Like, Suge, he has his moments where sometimes you don't know if he's gonna take the battle serious, if he's just showing up for a check. But I'm hoping in this one, you know, he really shows out, because Double M is somebody who, he's experienced. You understand? Like I say, you see him active, you know he's not coming to play, so I don't feel like he's gonna treat this battle like Suge is just going to be a walk in the park. Like, I feel like he's going to come with his A game and really show why he deserves to be here. You understand? So I'm looking forward to that. Maestro versus Marv 1. Marv 1 is somebody who you don't really see often. You know, I don't see Marv 1 that much as far as, you know, battling. He's not one of the people that just take every battle. So I feel like for him to even take this battle is something that he genuinely wanted to do. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm definitely looking forward to seeing that. Beretta Blaze versus Official. Beretta Blaze is another one who I see on flyers. I see her name active and things like that. So I do feel like her versus Official, especially as far as like that area, like, you know, Texas and, you know, what's that? Texas versus New Orleans. I feel like that's going to be a nice little, you know, mess up right there. So, and Official is another one who you don't see her battle often, but whenever you see her, you know, she shows up. So, I really want to see how this goes. And the last battle, which I feel like is going to be dope, Scotty versus T-Top. Now, Scotty is a person who I don't see battle too often, you know, but, who was his last battle? I believe his last one was Sharon. I have to go back and watch that one. But Scotty's another one who's just hella consistent. He's fire. And Scotty's also a potential star. I don't know how he's getting overlooked. Like, he's really somebody who, he shows up with 3 fire rounds. His trailers be funny as hell, and his blogs when he promo. You know, he's just somebody who should be at that next level when it comes to battle rap. You know, as far as the Texas scene goes, I do feel like he might be the top guy out there. He might be. Like, who else is from Houston that's really like putting on like that. Like I think Scotty might really be one of the top guys from Texas. You understand? But him versus T-Top, that's gonna be a conversation, man. That's gonna be a conversation because as far as you know, especially when you look at URL and everything like that, like if I'm not mistaken, Scotty came in right behind T-Top. You understand? So these are two guys who, experience-wise, just about in the same boat. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm definitely looking forward to that battle. If I had to call a prediction, listen, man, I like the way Scotty talked to niggas, man. I think he might get T-Top. I'm not sure if these are one-rounders, three-rounders, or how they doing them, but I would hope Scotty and T-Top is a three-rounder. Because I feel like that's a battle that could be a dope 3-round conversation. And shit, if I had to keep it a buck, man, I think Scotty will beat T-Top, man. I feel like Scotty, he's the guy that's gonna talk to you. He gonna tell you about yourself. You know, he not gonna get up there and just spit a whole bunch of random bars. And you know, obviously T-Top is somebody who there's a lot to talk about. You know, but. I don't feel like I think he would have to take a more direct approach with Scotty. Like he can't do the just sit there rapping about drugs thing. Like he gotta really, you know, take his time and, you know, talk to Scotty the way Scotty gonna talk to him. You understand what I'm saying? But I pretty much got Scotty taking that battle. So, you know, I'm looking forward to seeing those battles, man. I know the bigcard.net, you can get your tickets. I don't know if they're doing pay-per-view. Then being that Smack Volume is that day, it might not be the best thing. But I would hope that they at least, you know, get the battles out quick, because nowadays in this pay-per-view and streaming era, we want to see everything. You know, there's a lot of people that that day they're gonna prioritize Smack Volume, but then they might want to watch these battles immediately after. You understand what I'm saying? So, you know, that's just really my thoughts on that card. You know, shit, y'all should have booked me the host, man. You're going to call it the big card, might as well get all the big people involved. You feel me? But I feel like it was a really dope card. I feel like it was a really dope idea. You know, like I said, just the way they tagged it, you know, say the big card and then under it, the biggest card in battle rap. You thinking they talking about names and all that. They talking about weight-wise, you feel me? So they need to do something dope for that card, man. When the battlers come out, put them on scales, and you know, if you're gonna promote it as the big card and you're talking about by weight, then you got to do something creative with it. Like maybe when you edit the footage, put their weight under under their name instead of where they from, and you know, things of that nature. Like I think that's, you know, just throw out some inventive, new creative things like that, just to go along with the theme of the card and everything. You feel me? But shouts to them, shouts to Houston Barcode. You know, they've been putting on for a while, so make sure y'all support. Check out what they got going on, and yeah, I'll see y'all soon, man. No Mercy, Trap New York shit, NoMercyTV.com. I'm out of here.